All right, guys, I just did the lag. They just did the lag. We're starting her off. It's 8 ball. SAPL rules. Race to 11. Andrew, Alex, Dru and Brady. Dru Superior and Brady Bounds. Alex, I'm not S. Schwallenberg. Alex Torres. Dru and Brady win the lag. Use a magic rack. I don't know if that'll work. It could. Check. All right, I'm checking different mics real quick. That working? Check. Yep, got both of these. Okay. All right. Sure everything's working right. Hmm. Oh. Okay, I had to help them get things set up. We are good to go now, though. Um, So I didn't see what happened, but they obviously they broke off and must not have had nothing easy. They didn't make a ball, one of the two, because Andrew and Alex are try to resume from there. No balls. Not position, I think. He might have rolled a little too far. I'm not sure what he was trying to get to. I think I would go forward with this one. Forward with a little bit of high inside. And cue ball this way, this way, hopefully. Um, 6. Hey, that was a good way too. Yeah, I like that even better. That worked out good. Oh, now you don't really gotta have a good shot on the one. If you bump this 8, they don't even have a pocket for the 6. I didn't even realize that. Maybe he tries to foul the 6 behind the 12, bump the 8 into the 1. If nothing else, you block that pocket up. What he did. Yep, pretty good. What's up, little man? All right, we got right that chair there. If you check, got little Brady Pounds here with me, watching his dad shoot now. Got high balls and didn't leave a whole lot. Only thing I see Alex doing is maybe cutting at this one, run it all the way up. Now you might could see. Let's look at the overhead better. Mike
Might
could
play the
cut the 6.
6. Yeah, I
Hey,
think
Mike
so.
could cut the 6. Yeah, we'll see here. Yeah, it's a possibility.
Could cut the 1 and try to go
Yeah, I
into the
think I
6
would cut
ball.
the 1 just because it's tied up.
Yeah, try to go into
Yeah,
11.
going for the 6. He could break the 1 up with this too. Got the
Shot.
break up, got the make, and got the shot. Wow, a trifecta. Hold on 1 second.
I believe he's just going to roll this 1 ball in. Or maybe see what he does. Up. Just great shot. His 8 ball in the corner, just like a stop shot. Maybe.
Yeah, they did really well to get that first rack. That was not an easy out, and they made it look easy.
Really good out.
And you could take the winners. What do you think? Ah, scared?
Not too bad.
Come on, man, you can get them.
Right, dude.
Man, you can get them, buddy. I don't think it'd be far off. Catch doubles. It the levels of play don't really match up the same because it's hard to get in a big rhythm. There's not going to be a lot of racks run.
Really go either way. Scotch doubles.
You could do it. It's not easy.
Yeah.
You know how to do it. There's a way to put just a top screen on there. Game two. Game two. I'll see the break off before.
Good break here. Make a
It,
ball, I could run out.
yeah, Alex breaking
Every
that.
chance is a good chance.
Hit him pretty solid. I don't know if anything's going to drop.
Take here. Ball. Up, great.
All right, I'm back up live. For some reason, my headset turned off.
Really, if you want 12 in the
Yeah, that didn't work out to the
position now.
just no good if you take the ball. Here, I could draw on the screen, but and it actually got to see my mics.
I just
Yeah, yeah. Or is that the four? Yeah, the four. Yeah, run into the four. Maybe you knocked the six out. Ooh,
oh
man, Table's playing tough today. Yeah, because he didn't hit it bad.
shoot the 11 in the
11 into the 15.
roll in.
Tell you, we have to look at the top view. The other view. I think this changes my view. No, it didn't. I was just wondering if it went high there. Close though. It wasn't. It wasn't necessarily easy.
Didn't have right here. I cut the fly ball. Fly ball. Try to make safe too.
Top view. Try to cut that. That's a major back cut to go that way.
Illusion.
I don't know. That's why he's not shot yet because there's nothing easy. Still might be the right shot. Cut it and draw it a little bit and hit it kind of soft. Maybe the cue ball will come off this and get behind these balls, not leave them much. Right?
Go off the
Wait a
7.
second. They high balls or low balls? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Madness. Really just go off the 7.
I think I'd mess with the 4-6 because they both go in that pocket.
Try just.
Now you might could mess with the 2.
I
So
thought that was on the rail. Probably can't get it out though.
yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. You could maybe try to play double kiss it in the side or just lightly hit it so it gets makeable.
Even bank corner really hard shot though.
You might could make it in the corner. I kind of like that idea. I think he went with your shot, and I don't think this is bad. Or he's playing a combination. 5-7.
Gonna go off the 7 in the side with the 5 ball. Combination's a hard shot. That was a great try.
Especially with pace there.
I believe he's just gonna roll this 15. Maybe even the 10 here. Don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, I think
11.
I'd take the 10 right now. He might take the 15.
Roll it in.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think either's wrong. I just don't like opening that up if I don't have to.
Yeah, me. I really this 12 can go on the side where the ball is. They have a pretty good out here.
Does look like it will there.
Or they could play side, make
Yeah,
another side.
I think I would take the 13.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Now
I
he got
like
on the
that.
12 better.
Yep.
Now he can slow roll the 12, and when you make the 12, the cue ball go right here, now you got the 14. Now that's what I like. He's taking it the other way, but I
Where's
like
my
that. Okay, same thing. So he just did
yeah.
that ball first. I would have left that one though, because
Yeah, for the
well, yeah, you might could use it for position to get on the 8 if you didn't get on the 10 right,
uh,
but they look all right. They're
I just
passing on
shoot.
that.
I just shot
Oh,
the
yeah, well, this
12.
is I tell you what, they're looking pretty good here. He
Yeah, that's a good
overrolled
shot.
that, but that's fine. Now he just on the rail, so I think I
Really?
rolled this soft. You you
Yeah.
you have to jack up to stun it. Rather not do that. I would soft roll this in the hole.
Looks like from here you could really go off the 2 if you
Yeah, yeah, I think it's gonna real soft where it just makes it to the pocket. Or you could play off the rail. I don't like that.
oh, that was a good
It
shot.
worked. It could have got stuck behind the 5 there.
A little bit of a
Couple inches.
yep.
Perfect. Oh yeah, we got a good match here. This is
Yeah.
they're gonna tie it up 1-1. Confident too.
Uh,
All right. 1-1. Are they playing alternate break? I would assume so, huh?
yeah, looks like it.
Looks like it. Okay, I gotta find out play a little music in the background while it's playing so it's
Yeah.
not so silent. Yeah, there's a way to do it. I just haven't figured it out yet, but there's a way to just play some soft. It is, but I don't. Well, I was playing. This computer runs that, so I'm not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's what that is. Yeah, I'm just using the projector for that so we can watch that if we want to. Need to back it up because I can't fit it to the screen because it's too close. But I'm gonna mount it. I'm probably gonna mount it on that back wall. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. We can let everybody. We can let our fans, our millions of fans around the world, see us. Headshot. That's us. Look, there we are. Huh? What the heck? All right, back to the game. We got just in time. Back to the game. Uh, Oh, you can get in here with us, buddy. Yeah, let me turn it on for him. I have to grab another chair. There should be something sitting around here.
I
It's
can
up to you.
stay.
Check.
Turn on.
It's working. Yeah, but this mic you got to stay kind of close to your mouth.
I'm gonna go over here.
Yes, fine. Go where you want. All right. So it's 1-1. I think Drew just broke. Uh, assuming they didn't make any. Like Alex is.
6 in.
Some people I've got mixed reports. Some people say they like that the little part that up there, and some people don't like it. Um, I can turn it off. Maybe we just turn it on when we want to see something. I don't know. It's I've heard mixed reports from people. Some people are like, "Oh, I like it." Other people are like, "Nah, I don't really like that." They want to see people. Well, we'll see.
Got there. Either gonna stop shot me from the high ends. Another choice. High side and go 7 ball. Get a little bit harder. Roll down in with top. That was a good shot. I can keep rolling it in. Now you have a choice here. You could either
All right,
draw this.
off to the races.
Yeah, it's probably the only thing. It was like a little stun draw.
I hear him.
River for the
He's so quiet. He's talking away.
Had a bit of outside to skid.
Well, Brady, why don't you come over here? You two guys talk. I talk every week. People sick of talking to me. Listen to my mouth. Yeah, that was a good shot. Got
That
on
was a
the
good shot.
7. Think he looks like, here you go. Right there with him.
Steve, he might draw this to get on the draw this. Go back. Try what I would.
I think he's blocked by the.
Might try to make.
Oh, going for the one rail bank.
Might try to go the
Back in the
5
lower
ball.
left hand corner.
Yeah, and make the find the try. Only reason
Oh,
I
he
didn't
might
know.
get a little. Thought he might get a little lucky with that 5 ball grazing that 10 ball.
The reason I didn't like that shot was letting the keep might go off the balls weird, leave him a good out though.
Well, they do have an open table, so let's see
Yep.
what they can do with it.
Might even cut this ball on here. Ball here for the roll it in for
Good speed.
the 13 here.
I think he might go for the safe. He's
cue
just
ball
gonna.
for
I think he's gonna hit this ball. Yep, and play safe and use 10 and 11 as a blocker. But it looked like he rolled too far out.
can't see it. I'd probably hop on the
Looks like he can just raise it just 10. Could be wrong.
like from our blocking the
Oh, that was a good attempt though. But that
I'll see.
5 also plays role run out.
I
They
might
can
roll it up.
12 ball straight up. 14 right there. How far that 11 ball is up, be able to pass that 5 ball.
Yeah, he might this. Yeah, shoot.
And where do we?
Yeah, if I share this.
Thank you, Matt. I believe it was dry break.
I just
I would probably do ball low left on, kind of drift it middle of the table. I have the four ball. If I want to play a little safety, I ball to kind of hide. Stuck a little bit more.
what
Like
about
he's
the six
good.
ball?
Looks like he's good. And that five ball looks like that it's going to get by that 13 rail. So if you're just getting into watching this, we're watching Drew and Brady versus Alex. Drew. Both of them play out of actions. They are one of stronger players in our leagues. So if you're raise that 13, but that's not that bad because he blocked that pocket.
Get right. Might shoot this. Pop.
It's concerned 13, 11, but not at this present moment. I think it's try to get that 10 ball, like you said. Gonna play for the 9. Go 2 rails, maybe 7 side. Stuck a little far to the left, but still doable.
Low left.
So why don't you tell our viewers who's talking right now and who we are? Some of them might not know.
Lenny over here.
I'm a local APA player. I play out of actions 3 days a week. And we have Little Brady, who also plays in the Kids Pool League on, why don't you tell our
Weekend.
view? And I don't know if you guys seen some of the Facebook posts, but he finished 3rd place. And
Local
yeah, 3rd place and the 12 and under.
12 and under.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So out of all the local players that went there, he got pretty far.
Farthest local.
Yeah, which is a tap on the back. And 3rd place and 12 and under was a great shot, but he didn't get lucky.
Second in the BF.
Out of all,
Third and a second.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Back to this.
Yeah, and if you guys want to come out and watch some of local kids play that play in the local kids league, JIC is going to be back down here in June.
We're also going to be in the locker room.
Yeah, so they actually go all around the coast. And if you guys want to, they have a lot of really good young players.
Florida.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, we're going to the one here and the one in Front Royal. No, that's on Q. That's
on
and
Q. Yeah, we're going there too.
Oh, you are?
We're going to on Q.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So if you guys want to stop by and watch some of the top local kid players compete for a bunch of sponsorships and some ways to get into different big events, out watch them. It's a fun event. Yeah, so if you guys want nice cut on that 14 ball, that was very, very tough. But I think if he can hold this just right, he can get slightly lower than the 9 ball and back for the 12. There you go.
Hit it like I shoot. What would you shoot, the 9 ball or the 12?
I would shoot the 9 ball and use that rail to come up.
Yep. I'd
Yep,
and use this rail to.
Perfect. Yep. And then I would get more in the center of the table. That way I can still
try to go right here.
Yep.
Shoot.
Yep. Yep. So let's see what they do.
Some wrong. Probably
But
can't see what
it looks like he's going for the 12 ball. I would shoot. Oh. Oh.
I think he has to kind of cut it in here pretty.
Yeah.
But then he's gonna.
Yeah.
Try to hit this with inside and.
No, I think if he ran into it like he's going for 12 ball, make it a harder shot.
Go great.
Yeah. But I can't tell you if he can see that 8 ball past that 4 ball. Looks like it from here.
I think. Really, if you can't, I think it goes.
Try to hold that ball.
I think.
I think. Yeah, it looks like he.
Oh, inside.
I can't. A lot of light on it. Oh.
Eat it.
Look at that.
Just needs to sit.
Uh-oh.
Great shot.
Perfect. Look at that.
Great shot. Happening.
Yep. All right, we have a tie match, everyone.
2-2.
So, who do you think's gonna win tonight?
I don't know. It's like 50-50 chance. Obviously, I want my dad to win.
Of course, yeah, because if your dad wins, you get free McDonald's, right? Yeah, I would want my dad to win too if I was
Yeah.
getting free McDonald's. Do you know what the race is to? 11? Okay. I'm not going to ask you what they're playing for. That's none of viewers' business, but
Obviously, I'm really not sure.
hey, yeah, that's fine, Dad wins. Hey, you might leave here tomorrow, you might get a Bentley. I never know. Dad to win. Yeah. You know what the race is? Yeah, 11. All four of these guys are really good shooters. I can't tell you who's going to win. I've been playing with Dru and Brady for, I don't know, many, many years. I think since 2008, 2009. And I just recently met Might Leave. Yep. Yep.
I played with Andrew since
Okay. Yeah.
here.
Okay. All four.
I know.
I can't.
I just met Alex.
I've been playing Brady. Okay.
He's a cool.
Oh yeah.
He's a cool guy. Good strong.
Yeah, it looked like it was a dry break. But that's not that bad of a dry break because that kind of limits everything that you can shoot at. But that's not.
All right, we're back.
So, yeah, it looks like Dru's having a hard time trying to decide what he's going to shoot at.
Really, you could just
And
probably poke the
I
stop
think
shot and stay like right here. Poke it out. But of course, you have to hit a rail. I think he might be looking at this. That might. Probably not.
Yeah, it looks like that. 12 ball. Yeah, it looks like Dru's having a hard time to decide what he. But he could shoot the one. I think, depending on what the clearance is. But it looks like he's going to play a little safety or make it a little harder for Alex or Andrew to shoot. Yeah, that's actually not a bad shot. Yeah, it looks. So if you guys are watching and you guys want to get involved with these grudge matches, reach out to Matt, and he'll put you on a list for a match. If there's anyone that you want to call out, that's actually let them know and shoot out a text message or a Facebook message. We'll see what happens. I have yet to play in one of the matches, but I'm looking forward to.
You do it soon.
Out.
It's like he's looking at this one
Why?
ball. I don't know.
Oh
no.
Just caught that nipple.
All right. Well, now I would probably college.
Okay, so
I'd probably roll this.
think stripes.
I think
A little
solid.
harder to run out, or do you think?
I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that.
Right? Okay, look at that.
That's a
I think he might have clearance for 4. Oh yeah, he has perfect clearance. Yeah. Oh no, he
real.
ball in hand. So just a second ago, you told me I need to get involved with this. Who do you think I should play?
I mean, depends. You want to play doubles or
I like playing both. Doesn't matter.
think you should play?
I like the challenge, but I
Andrew.
also like easy money too.
Yeah. I think you should play Andrew.
So me and
Or-
him. Go ahead.
Yeah. I feel like you, my dad against.
That's what we were trying to do for tonight, but things got a little misconstrued with that, which you know,
my
I'm
dad
completely fine with it.
My dad betrayed.
Yeah, it is
Kinda.
what it is.
Or-
Him, it is what it is. No, but I like playing team by myself. Doesn't matter. That's what.
I like playing golf more. Difference
Yeah.
Got a little-
So
because I miss it.
no,
my
I'm
dad.
absolutely yeah.
I like things other people.
It is what it. So if you want to call me
It is
out,
what-
go ahead and do it. And the
no.
and I like the comments, and we will try to get something set up.
I call you out right now.
I'll play you for fun, and
Alright,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll do a grudge match. But just know,
No.
absolutely, there's nothing going to be behind that, as
Yeah.
in a little bit of money. If you want to call me out, go. That was a good
Went
shot.
off of that. Probably play the 13th
Yeah,
corner.
a couple of nights ago, I played on this one. Me and Andrew. We played us and Charles Towers.
How'd you do?
It
Tell the whole world how'd you did.
it was a
Probably
dogfight,
play the
but we
drum roll, please.
got the win. We got a couple lucky rolls, but we won 7-5.
That pool goes, you know.
Absolutely, yep.
Back and forth.
Yep.
Turn on you or it could go your way. Really depends.
That's right.
Last match.
Dogfight.
Last day. Last match. Score was, I think, 4, 2 out of 3. 4-1, 4-0. I just realized tired.
Being
Whatever, I
a
wasn't
pool
mad.
player, that's what we all go through.
Days in bed.
Yeah, so if you're just getting online and getting involved with watching this match, come down and watch these 4 guys play at Actions. Root on your favorite duo. While you're down here, get a couple drinks and some food. They have awesome food here 3-4 days out the week.
Yeah, so
and,
if
you
Pizza's
just
really good.
getting online, yeah, getting involved. I do enjoy their pizza too, but yeah, just come down, watch these guys play, eat some food, have a few drinks, immerse yourself with the pool world. So
Yep.
we are
get back to
at
this match.
Actions, located in Leonardtown, Maryland. I do see you guys.
Let's get back to this.
Watch these guys play.
Balls. I'd 7. I'd probably shoot the 5 with just follow.
Action.
What a shot.
Do you think he's going to go for the 6 now, or do you think he's
You
going to?
have to. You have to. Nothing else.
You don't think he can wait for that? Oh yeah, that one
Yep,
ball
it's
is
on
just yeah.
It's just point.
You think he's going to cut it? Or you think he's
Go
going to
over
cut it?
here and run ball and try.
Stun it for the 7 ball.
Yep, hope.
He stunned it, but he
Yep,
didn't get the.
yep. Have to.
That
Can't be ashamed.
cut it. I think he tried to get that 11 ball out with a good shot.
Alright, guys. Might shoot the 7 ball, the stop shot. Oh.
I think he's going to go off this far right rail set up for the 1 ball.
Really, you could even.
So I'm thinking he's going to go off this right far rail. Yep. Hey, I would shoot that 7 ball.
I would have said.
I think they're going to hang on to that 4 ball there just because
Yeah,
it
I would
plays that
too.
blocker ball.
Yep.
Yeah, so if he can get over to the far left-hand side, well, yeah, might be able to play the into the
This.
4. I think they're, and
Then
then
you're.
well, if he hits this perfect, then
I
it looks like he hit it good. Look at that.
Stop.
Perfect. Yep.
I'm just.
Or left hand. Might be able to.
My daddy likes to do extra.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know he does.
He likes to get him perfect on.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he almost hung it up.
See that cue ball roll?
Right now, Dru and Brady are up 3-2 against Andrew and Alex. Yeah, yeah.
All right, Lenny's take a short break. Back soon.
Brady are up 3. Alex.
Good solid break. For him to stay with how good. Both equal. Solid break. Today I'm breaking from very side rail, second ball. Roll. Really anything. I'm breaking. I'm tough choice. Really is good. I shoot. Sometime they can. Like he's about to go for his 5 ball. 5 ball, I'd probably. like he was hitting low. Good shot too. If he wanted to do that, I'd probably would just. Now you got one or two choices. Go. Pull this off this shot though. It looks like I really have two good. I might shoot this. Oh, that was a great shot. I didn't even. Have it. I had hair in. Have to really. Really? Even honestly, plays kind of big already. Hair outside. I'm not even seeing. Also, gotta look at it. Johnson, I'm shooting. Not even. I think he's looking at. Didn't want to. Them though. Really, you have a. Shooting up. Oh no. Still goes better. That just might cost him. One little mistakes, big ones. I didn't even. Looking at the combination, would even shoot. How do you just. Oh, There's also a band on Friday night. I think it starts at 7:40. No, we didn't. Fire pre. Good bank. Gotta hit the up here. Looking if this 4 ball goes. I really think it doesn't look anybody's game. Don't even have to be aggressive here. How hard either more top. Got it good. You know, I'm saying all this, but when you get under pressure, the shots look way harder. Way harder than basketball through Cheerio when it's only 3-2. Overcut that. Now I'm gonna definitely shoot. Firm. Not firm. Roll it in. Now I'm gonna have a good 7 ball. 7 ball. Not a good 8. Wake up here. Go and sleep on the job. Oh, he cut it. Okay. Also kind of harder when the background. It's no excuse. Oh, yeah. Sooner than I thought it would. Really, yes. Really playing. That's not glued. Tap that. You cut to 15. I would have done the same thing. Bobbled it too. They're working really good together as a team, Alex and they're working together. Now he might go this close, but if he oh, guys, I'll be right. All right, guys. Make sure you're still alive. Do here. Up, up. Guys, we watch the Junior Sunday. Pool League starts at 2. Yeah, they're playing winter break. No, Dad just needs. I'd probably change winter break, and really, it's not a kind of have to. He's not making a. Or I might try to soft break second ball, hit it a little. They're both really. I'd probably just go straight from as hard as you can. Obviously, or yup, yup, perfect. Our boys Lenny is back finally.
Hello, everyone. Sorry about the delay.
All right, I'll be back, guys. I'm taking.
Okay.
Where's Lenny?
Hello, everyone. So he had a dry break. Let's see what he goes for. Like he's going to try to take that 10 all the way down. So he had a drive. From my viewpoint, it looks like the stripes are the easiest ones to take care of. Even though that 6 and that 10 are kind of tied up, it looks like he can get that 10 ball in that top right hand corner. There's no traffic that's going to prevent it from getting in the pocket. Let's see what he does with the 13. My viewpoint. Oh, he tried to break it up. Got unfortunate there with the scratch. Still open table. Tried to break it up. Just took a look at that 10 ball. I think he likes where it's laying. If I were to run this out, I would do the 9 ball first and then set up for the 14 and proceed to run out the rest of the rack. I would try to save that 10 ball for the last ball. I think he's going to shoot that 12 straight up. If I were to run. Try to save that 10. So he stuck that 12 ball up in that right hand corner. I think he's going to shoot that 15 and maybe set up for the 10 ball. See what Brady does here.
Yeah. Eyeballs.
Oh, I think he got tied up. $15. What? Band. Oh, the band. I gotcha. So if this is your first time watching one of these matches, and you're not part of a pool league, there's leagues out of here almost every night of the week. And if you have kids and you're not wanting to get involved with pool, you can always bring your kids here to the Kids Pool League, which takes place on Sunday at 2 p.m. So if this is your first to 4 p.m. If this is something that you want to get involved with, come out, start talking to people, and people who've been around for a while in pool league, we can get you in the right place. So come out, check this place out. Or if you're not wanting to play pool, just come out and get a couple of drinks and some food and meet new people. We are located in the town. Around for a while. Place out. I wanting to. I know Tim said get a couple of drinks. If he doesn't, maybe ask someone to do it. Maybe Mike. Yeah. Played a 3 ball right off the 7. Kind of open up that pocket a little bit more, making it a little doable. Got straight in 3 ball right off the 7. A little hard to work that cue ball in the way that he wants to get position on this 1 ball. have one of the bartenders say action, blah 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 blah. If they want to. Brand, Mallory, Emily. Ask her if she doesn't have have Austin. Say come out and talk a little bit. Do a little shout out. Wanna for the live stream. Come out and the viewer. I don't know either. Just a bunch. Say.
What's up, viewers? It's Emily, your bartender in action. If you're at home and you're bored, come hang out.
One of our favorite bartenders here. She's here. When are you here? Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yeah, so if you want to come out and meet her, have her serve you, you can come out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays.
Up, you. Action. At home.
Back to the match, everyone. Our favorite bartender here. When are you here? Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yeah, so if you want to come out and meet her, have her serve you, come out. Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays.
Up.
Back to the match, everyone. I think he's going to be able to stick this 6-ball. Just has to take his time. Thursdays and yeah, so I think if he puts a little bit of inside and hit it with speed, he should be able to get that 6-ball in. Back to the. It looks like he's going to be able to take his time. Side. Hit it with that 6-ball in. I don't know.
Robert.
Yes. Yes.
That guy.
Not that guy. No, Corey. Yeah, don't get Austin. He hit that 6-ball, the 10-ball first. So Brady and Dru have ball in hand. This is a very doable rack. Gonna shoot the 6-ball. Sorry, the 9-ball for the 14, and then set up for the 11. Hit that the 10-ball first, and it's home stretch from there. See if they can do it. Brady and Dru have ball in hand. Very doable rack. Nine ball. Set up for the. Got a good, really good angle on the 11 ball. Drift over for that 10 ball. Got a good, he goes rails. Really good. Look at that. Perfect. They're going to run this one out. Take a 5-2 lead. Really good. Want to do a shout out? This is Austin. I'll have on this one. Okay. 5 to 2. So it looks like Dru and Brady took the lead 5-2. So it looks like Dru and Brady took the lead 5-2. Nice. Brady took 5-2. It looks like they're gonna be taking a quick intermission. If you are tuned in right now, please like and share the page. That way we can get our brand out. That we can get more people coming in here. Quick and important to business. If you are in right now, like and share the page. Dru to break. Like a dry break. Break for Alex and Andrew. Very vulnerable rack. Break, regardless what set you take. Break. Had a nice shot on the ball to break up the 11 ball and the 14 ball. And this run out a little bit more. Got what he wanted out of that shot. So, very good leave. Gives him that shot on the 10 ball. As long as it's played properly, they can still run this out. Hit it just a little too hard. So Drew choked on a 7 ball. Was an easy shot. Try to hold it. Gives Andrew and Alex opportunity to run the set. Hit that really. Were to hit this right in the side, if it gets past that 1 ball, draw back about here, that straight up right here, and get that downward drift for the 8 ball. If that 11 ball can pass that 1 ball, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be a pass.
Check. Okay, yeah, I'm back live there. See how it talk. You'll see yours.
You hear me? Yeah,
All right, I'm back since we lost Brady. He wants to hit pool balls, man. And what's
I don't
wrong with
blame
him,
him.
man? Huh?
I don't blame him at all.
Yeah. I said, hey, tell you what, man, let's me and you take the winner. And he said, nah, we can't. I said, what are you talking about? We can't win. He's like, nah, they're too good. I was like, no, they ain't. That'd be a good match.
I think it would be a good match.
I do. All right, I'm surprised he actually lost Brady. I didn't like him. He wants to hit
I
pool
think
ball.
he doesn't want to play his dad.
But now
so
I don't
he's
want
winning
to.
the money.
Well, what his dad might not win,
Oh.
but he's winning now. I said, hey, what if the other team wins? Tell you what,
True.
man, let's me and you take the winner. And he said,
Yeah,
nah,
both of these teams are
I
really,
said, what are you
really
talking
good.
about? We can't
I
win.
played-
They play well together. I was actually when I walked away, it was 2-2, and
I do.
I went up front, do a little bit of work, and I didn't like him. Hit by about
he
4
doesn't
people
want
in a row.
to
I
play.
hadn't
Win
talked to
the
him in a
money.
while. Well, what is that? Next time I come back, it's 5-2. What happened? What if the other team wins? Tell you what, potentially
man,
6 take the winner. And he said,
Yeah,
nah.
he stepped away
What
for
are you talking
about
about? We can't
20
win.
minutes
They
or
play
so,
well
and,
together. I was actually
and
when I
came
walked
back
away, it
and
was
it
2-2.
4-2. I'm like, oh
And,
wow.
I do.
They must.
I went up
played
front,
a lot.
do a little bit of work, and
Saturdays.
I didn't like him. Hit by about 4 people in a row. I
Right.
hadn't talked to him in a while. Well, what is that? Next time I come back, it's 5-2. What happened? What if the other team wins?
Three of the four
Potentially
guys are playing
6
right
take the winner. He said,
now.
nah.
He stepped away
What
for
are you talking
about
about? We can't
20
win.
minutes or
They
so,
play
and
well
Brady
together.
played
I was actually
and
when I
he
walked
gave
away,
it
it was
to him, and it was
2-2.
4-2 to him. And
I do.
just
I went up
recently,
front,
me and
do a little bit of
Ian
work, and
started
I
playing.
didn't like him. Hit by about 4 people
since
in
then.
a row. I hadn't talked to him. A little lucky there. What is that? Next time I come back, it's 5-2. I'm going to take a tough 12.
Three of the four
Potentially,
guys
you could just play safe. You could come off the 10 and
played for about-
I mean,
Absolutely,
yeah,
yeah.
I think that's what he's doing.
When I walked away,
He doesn't hit soft good.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
that's what
went up
all
that's
the
per-
guys
should be
are
perfect.
playing.
I do think that
Maybe
might
not
be the
five.
right. That 12 wasn't easy, but you could have lucky though. If you move the 12, then you can't get safe. So I was gonna say you could put it there by
You
go
could
make
just
it 12,
play
but then if you
safe.
move the 12, come off the 10 and
Yeah, I think he can still hit the
I
safe
mean,
ball in and
yeah,
out.
I think that's what he's doing.
That's a
Yeah.
tough shot.
He doesn't hit soft good.
Like, he's
That's
looking
perfect.
at it.
It'd be perfect. He needs a protract. I do
Yeah.
think that might be the right.
What
that
he
12
needs
wasn't
is our
easy,
top
but
end.
lucky. If you
He
move
needs
the
to look at
12,
it like
then you
that.
can't get safe.
Yep,
I was gonna say
he can hit it, and it's
put
maybe
there by
you
go
could
make
just
it
play
12, then
safe.
if you move the 12, come off the 10 and
Yeah.
I think you can see enough of it to bank.
I mean,
I think that's what he's
maybe
doing.
he was going for. I didn't see what he called.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
hit
he was
soft
going for the
good.
bank.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
think that was the.
And I would rather
He's a
bank it
protract.
if I could do because
that
the
might
cue
be
ball
the right-
beat that.
what he
12
needs
wasn't
is our
easy.
top
and that takes away from
if you
He
move
needs
the
to look at
12,
it like
then
that.
you can get safe.
Think he could. Yep,
I was gonna say
he could
let's
hit
look
it,
at the
and
top
it's
view
maybe
again. I think you
you
can
could
see the
just-
10.
he
If
might
you move the
be able to
12,
bank
come off the
it.
10 and I think you can see enough of it to
I
bank.
mean,
I don't think so.
Maybe he was going for. I didn't see what he
Let's
called.
draw a straight line. Let's see.
Yeah, he was going for the bank.
Nah, see it. I
Yeah,
think
I think that was
he's not going to
and
be
I
able to
would
see it
rather
because
bank
the 12.
if I could do because the cue ball.
But I don't know
what
for
he needs
sure.
is our top
Put
end.
the rail. Put a little.
He needs to look at it like that.
I think he could.
Yep,
I don't
he
know.
could
Let's
hit
look
it,
at the
and
top
it's
view
maybe
again. I think you
you
can
could
see the
just-
10.
Well,
Here he goes. We're going to. I think
Here he is.
I mean,
I don't think
might
so.
try.
I didn't see what he
Draw a straight line of combination.
Yeah, he was going for the bank.
See it. I
Yeah,
think leave no easy
he's not
shot.
gonna be
I
able
would
to see it
rather
because
than
the
12.
if I could do because the cue
But
ball
I don't
beat
know
that.
for
What he
sure.
needs is our top end.
I'll probably try to cut this.
He needs to look at it like that.
I think he could.
Yep.
Now, you could try to
Look at
bank
the
it
top
because you
view.
might
I
block.
think
You
you
can
can
see
see
the
the
10.
10.
There he goes. The only reason I don't like the bank is you gotta use like a little bit of low and left just the scratch.
he was going
You
for
like
the
you gotta feather
I
it.
see
Yeah.
it.
I think leave no easy.
He's
If you
not
just
gonna
put
be
it
able
with
to
the
see it
center
'cause
ball,
I could do because
it's a
the
pretty big
but I don't know
scratch.
for sure.
I think he's gonna put a little low right.
Probably
on
try
it
to cut.
try to-
Yeah, that's what you. And then it's hard to get the
think he could-
speed down.
You
for
could try to
that.
bank it because you might block.
But at least you got two chances.
There you go.
It could go straight in. It could go rail.
You gotta
And it maybe
use
use
like
like
a
it could go
might
a
try.
little
Hit it
bit
on
of
the way
way
into,
into.
like
Like
it
it could
could
hit it
Yeah,
scratch.
he was going
Yeah.
Like you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta
feather
come
it.
ways to
Yeah.
go.
You think leave no easy.
If
If
you
you
just
just
put
put
it
it
with
with
the
the
center
and if you leave the
ball,
cue ball down here, you might not leave a pretty big
But I don't know
scratch.
for
I
sure.
think he's a little unsure.
Probably try to.
Getting up.
Yeah, that's what you. Then it's hard to
Yeah,
get the.
it looks like he
speed
changed up
down
to the
for
side.
that.
Because you might block.
But at least you got two chances.
There you go.
It could go straight in. It could go rail.
Yeah.
You gotta.
And
it
it
maybe
maybe
use
use
like
like
I think there is
little
the other
bit
way
of
that
low,
too.
like
Like it
it
could
hit
hit
it
it scratch.
Yeah.
Like you gotta.
Yeah, you got a
Feather
couple
it.
ways.
If I know Andrew, he'll bank the
If you
swell.
just put it,
And I
and
think
if you
that's
leave
the
the cue
right
ball down
shot.
here,
You might not leave a pretty big
But I don't
scratch.
know.
Gonna play safe.
Probably
Try to. Yeah, that's what. And it's hard to
Yeah,
get.
it
the
looks like he
speed
changed up to
down
the
for that.
side.
I think he
No.
played safe. But at least you got two. It could go straight in. It could go rail.
Yeah.
Number
And
one, I
maybe
don't
use like
think.
a-
I think there
a
is
little
the
bit of
that's
low,
not a
like
good
it could
safe.
hit
Like
it
I think
scratch.
like
You
he's
gotta-
a high
you
percentage
gotta
to
come
make
ways
the
to
bank.
go. Andrew,
And
he'll
he'll
be
bank
safe.
the
If you
swell.
just put it with
You know,
center ball,
and if
shot.
I was going to play safe with the 10, I would have tried to bank it to the corner
Yeah.
and play safe.
Or bury
Yeah,
the cue
that's
ball behind
hard to
that
get
12
the
ball
speed
that he
down.
shot.
Or the 10 ball,
whatever.
Exactly. At least you got two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go straight in.
If you're gonna,
I don't like
one, I
playing
don't
one-dimensional
like
shots.
that.
Just
Just
saying
saying,
that's not a
like
good
it could
safe.
hit
If
it.
I'm going to play safe, which is
He's a high percentage.
gotta
I
have
have
to
to
sometimes.
Andrew,
I
and
also
he'll
want
bank
to
the
break
swell.
something
You-
up. I
you
want to
know,
make
that's-
do
and
more
if
than
I was
just
gonna
that.
play safe
Because
with
on a
the 10,
safe,
I would have tried to bank it to the
you
corner.
can't win on that,
And play safe.
but you could lose.
Absolutely.
If you make a
Also,
ball,
change shots.
or at least try to make a ball with a safe, then you still have a chance to win.
Yeah.
So I don't. I hate
don't
playing
like
safes
one
when it's
dimensional
just a
shots.
safe.
Just
It just
saying.
burns
That's
me.
not
Like when it's half.
If I'm
going to
gonna
play
play
safe,
safe,
which is
he's a high
I
percentage.
have to
Andrew,
sometimes.
Andrew,
I
and
also
he'll
want to try
bank
to
the
bank
swell.
that up. I
You
want to
know,
make a hard
and
bank
if
more
I
than
was gonna
something.
play safe
Because
with
on
the
a
10,
safe,
I would have tried to bank it to the
you
corner.
can't win on that.
Yeah.
Unless
But
it's
you
just not
could lose.
optional. Sometimes it's not. If you make a
Also,
ball,
change.
or at least try to
Right now,
make a ball
whatever
with the
his
safe,
size
then
is.
Yeah,
you still have a
yeah.
chance.
I tell
So
you,
I don't. I
I
hate
like
playing
playing
safes
Andrew
when it's
gotta
just
play
a
safe.
safe.
Just
It
saying.
just
They don't
burns
win this
me.
game, I
If
think.
I'm going to play safe,
He's a high
going to be
percentage.
early
I
night.
have to
Sometimes
Andrew,
I
and
also
he'll
want to try to
bank
break
the
something
swell.
up.
I don't know
want to
their
make a
players,
hard
but
game
I
more
wouldn't
than
be
something.
surprised. I wouldn't be
Because on a safe,
surprised
that they don't want to
can't
run it
win on
back
that. Unless it's
but
just
you
not
lose.
optional.
This is a race
If
to
you make
11.
11. Yeah, but it's going fairly quick. We're only like an hour and a little bit in. I tell you, I don't. Yeah, they started a little safe. They don't win this game. I think
If I'm gonna play safe,
I
it's
think
gonna be early night. I also want to try to bank it.
I
I don't know their heart, but I wouldn't surprise. I wouldn't be surprised
We're down
if
by
they don't want to run it back. And listen,
but
it's
you
not
know,
much.
it's so much harder to
If you
focus
make
and
11,
get a
11,
rhythm.
yeah, but it's going fairly
Well,
quick.
Yeah.
Only like an hour and a little bit in.
You're exactly.
But at that point, they started a little. You get down by a certain amount, and then it takes all the stress away because it's almost like it doesn't matter now. And then it could flip, and you could get rolled.
I don't know their
And then the other team tighten up a little bit because they're like, we just got to win. They try harder to just win one or two more to get it over with.
Absolutely.
And then they start messing up.
But
it's weird.
You're exactly.
Yeah, they started a little. Get down by a certain amount, and then it takes all the stress away because it's almost like it doesn't matter now. And then it could bite you. You could get rolled. And then the other team, I've had that happen because they're like, we just got to win. They try harder to just win one or two more to get it over with.
Hang around
And then
with
they
a guy
start messing up. Good road player. He used to tell me all the time, you get him down, you got to keep him down. You never let him breathe. You just want to destroy him. Never let up, ever. Don't ever let him bite you. You could get rolled. And I was like, man, these guys got hacked. You know what I mean? But I just got to win. Later in life, I realized, yeah, he's right. Because you let up a little bit,
hang around with
it could turn on you, and then you're the road dog. Like, man.
He used to tell me all the time.
You get him down, you got to keep him down. You never let him breathe. You just want to destroy him. Never let up, ever. Don't ever let him bite you. You can get rolled. And I was like, man, these guys got hacked. You know what I mean? But I just got to win. Later in life, I realized, right, because you let up a little bit,
hang around with
it
a guy
could turn on you, and then you're the road dog.
Like,
But overall, I think it's better to show
tell
them
me all the time.
good play. If you show them not doing that, it'll destroy them. Yeah, it could make them not want to play, but more than likely, they love the game. They're going to say, man, I want to do that. Man, these guys got hacked. You know what I mean? But I just got to win. Later in life, I realized, right, because you let up a little,
Hang around with a
it
guy
could turn on you, and then you're the road dog.
But
But overall, I think it's better to show them good play. If you show them not doing that, yeah, it could make them not want to play, but more than likely, they love the game. They're going to say, man, I want to do that. Yeah, it's exciting.
Seeing someone that is so
But,
good that
It's
gets
exciting.
into the game
Used to
so
let
good
up.
against
It
someone
could turn on you, and then you're the road dog.
Yeah.
But overall, I think it's better to show them good play. You show them not doing that. Yeah, it could make them not want to play, but more than likely, pretty good. They love the game. They're going to say, man, I want to do that. Yeah, it's exciting. Left maybe a bank here. Pretty exciting. There's another shot. I think I would have took the 11-14. It may have cost me, but I feel like I could win if I make that because the 11 would have came over to the right-hand pocket. If he'd have played that combination, 11 would have gone over that way. And with that being all tied up, I don't know that they can run out. Left maybe a bank here.
Yeah, if they can
Exciting.
get a good lead,
Ooh, look at that
look at that cut.
Another shot. I think I
Wow.
would have took the 11-14.
Real pretty.
It may have cost me,
And say if he can,
but I feel like I could win if I make that because the 11 would have came over to the right-hand pocket. Yeah, if that 3 goes in, 11 would have gone over that way. Oh, he tennis. And with that being all tied up, I don't know that they can run out.
yeah,
Okay, that's why I did that. Yeah, it makes sense.
so
Look
with
at
that
that.
ball there, that makes that side pocket.
I think I would have took the
big
11
for that 6 ball. But he
It
needs to get
cost
on
me.
that right side of that.
But I feel like I could win if I make that because the 11 would have came over to the right-hand pocket. Yeah, if that 3 goes in, 11 would have gone over that way. Oh, he tennis. And with that being all tied up, I don't know that they can run out. Okay, that's why I did that. Look at that. 11-14. It cost me.
Oh, did he
I
call?
feel like I could win
Oh,
if I
yeah.
make that. 11
Yeah.
right-hand pocket. Yeah, if that 3 goes in, 11 would have gone over that way. And with that being all tied up, they can run out. That's why I did that. Mic keeps turning off. Look at that. Okay, it's back. I don't know what's going on.
Hello. Yep.
You're good. Mine was it's shutting down every now and then. I don't know why.
Yeah. So did you want to tell our new viewers where we're at, what we offer here?
Yeah. Well, I think most people. I'd say most people watching this know. Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
If he-
2 for 1. I think
I
he's
don't know what he
calling
called
a
though. I didn't hear. I don't know what's going.
Oh.
He didn't call any of it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mine
was
yeah, this action
it's
lounge,
shutting
and we
down
like
every
to do
now
these
and then.
Friday
I don't know
night
why.
grudges.
We got leagues here Monday, Tuesday,
So
Wednesday.
you want
Tournament
our
on
new-
Thursday. We do tournaments
where
on
we're
Saturday.
at?
There's tournament tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, I think most people. I'd say most
Um,
people watching this. Oh, look at that fundraiser for
Aaron Starr.
I don't know
Aaron
what he called
Starr. Yeah, good cause.
He
Partners.
didn't call any of it.
Scotch doubles, I
Oh
believe.
wow,
So,
mine was
yeah, there's action.
I
Maybe
think-
like
I think
it's a
Friday night
private,
grudges.
but
We
if
got
you
leagues here
don't
Monday,
come
Tuesday,
to play,
Wednesday.
you may have a bunch of
Tournament on
rules
Thursday.
and
We have
blind
tournaments on
option,
Saturday.
and
There'll be baskets. Tournament
different
tomorrow
things.
for sure.
Yep.
Well, I think most people. I'd say
So
most
if
people
you
watching
don't
this.
play, you can just come
There's
out.
fundraiser for
I don't know
Aaron
what he called
Starr.
get a
Yeah,
couple
good
drinks,
cause.
support.
He didn't
Partners.
call any of it.
Scotch doubles, I
Oh
believe.
wow,
So,
mine was
yeah, there's action.
Maybe like
it's a
Friday night
grudges.
grudges.
I mean,
We got
leagues here. I
don't
don't think he had a lot of other options there. I think
have
that
a
was
bunch of
tournament
rules
on Thursday to make
and
that.
blind
Tournaments on
option,
Saturday.
and
There'll be baskets.
Tournament
tomorrow.
for sure.
We got ducks on the pond
well, I
here.
think-
This should be make the first one. It should be pretty easy. Fundraiser for
I don't know what he
Aaron
called.
Starr.
Get a
Yeah,
couple
good
drinks.
cause. You didn't scratch on the side there.
That's right. Yeah.
He
I
didn't
think
call
it's
any
a
of it.
little too hard.
Oh
So,
wow, mine was
pocket this any guy.
I think it's a
He
Friday
can
night
slow roll it. I don't think he had a lot of other options. Make the 5 or slow roll it, make the 2. It doesn't really matter. I'd go to the 5 here. We got ducks on the pond. I'd hit a little bit below
Like the
center.
first one, it should
come
be
off the rail. Pretty easy.
There's tons
Looks like he's going forward.
I don't know
Aaron
what he called.
Starr.
Oh,
Good cause. Man, I made this a little tough.
yeah.
If you come above it, you're working your way down to the guy.
Yeah.
So no matter if you
what
slow
angle you
roll
got,
it, I don't think
you
he had
can
a lot of
stun
other
it,
options.
have
Have
no
no
problem
problem.
with it.
Slow roll it, make the 2. It doesn't really matter. I'd go to the 5. Yeah, good recovery.
ducks on the
I'd
pond
hit
here.
a little bit below
Like the
center.
first one, it should
come
be
off the rail. Pretty easy.
There's tons
Looks like he's going forward. Been playing a lot. Pretty good lately. He's been playing more lately. Man, I made this a little tough. Can't play pretty decent, that's for sure. Come above
I
it.
haven't seen
You're working your way down to the guy.
a-
So no matter if you
what
slow
angle you
roll
got,
it, he
think
comes
he had a
every
lot of
have
make
no
the
problem
5
with
or
it.
slow roll, make
Tuesday
the
it doesn't really matter.
Monday.
Uh-huh.
I'd go to the 5. I think he comes
Good
Tuesday.
recovery. Ducks on the
Okay.
I'd
pond
hit
here.
a little bit below
Like the
center.
first one,
Off the rail. 7-2.
Wow.
Going forward. I don't think anybody
Playing a
thought this
lot.
would be a
Pretty
pretty
good
good
lately.
lately. He's been playing more lately. I made this a little tough. Can't play pretty
and-
decent.
Come
If
above
I
it.
had, I didn't bet on
Working your
this
way
match.
down to
I've been betting on them all. But
So
if
no
I
matter
had
what angle
slow
you
roll
got,
it, I
comes
think I would have
every,
took Alex on
make
him
the 5
before it started.
Monday.
I don't know why. I just hadn't seen Drew and Brady play together, so I don't know how that's going to go. I know Alex. I don't think anybody thought. I figured they play well together.
Yeah, I think I
Well,
would have went
can't play
with
pretty-
Drew and
If I had, I didn't even said that. I've been
Yeah,
betting on
'cause
them all.
I
If I had,
remember since like
I think I
2006,
would have took Alex on
and
him
they all
before it
played.
started.
We played in the league
Where-
together.
Oh,
They
wow.
played
Okay,
together.
I just hadn't seen. I didn't know that.
Drew.
I didn't know they had
together,
history. Okay, I didn't know they had history.
Oh yeah,
I know
yeah.
Alex.
We
I don't
played
think anybody
together.
thought. I figured they play well together.
Back when I would have went Cadillac Jacks.
If I had, I didn't even said that.
Yeah.
If I had,
think
he's
I
down
first
in
met
Cal,
him.
yeah, in
I
Calvin
would've
County.
took Alex.
Yeah.
All
They did the
started.
felt for them when they did the green with the funny emblem. Remember they had the emblem on that? I didn't know that. I didn't know they had. Oh no, I didn't know they had history. That was
Oh
something
yeah.
else. I know.
This is the one
I don't
that
think
was
they
like
play
right
well.
by
They play well.
the bridge. Like if you make the left-hand turn just before the bridge, go
Yeah,
around.
there's a different one.
Yeah.
I didn't even said that.
Yeah.
If I had,
Yeah, 'cause
down
this
in
Marlins
Cal-
is
yeah, in
like
Calvin
bar,
County.
bar,
Yeah.
you built the pier,
did the
start
felt
bar
for them
right
when they
off
did the
pier.
green with the funny emblem. Remember they had the emblem when that shut down.
I didn't know
A
that.
buddy of mine
I didn't know they had
reopened
history.
that back up. That was something cool they were there. I was thinking of another one that had a funny name. The guy put like a lime green felt with an emblem on the middle of the felt.
Yeah.
I didn't even said that. Yeah, it was a long time. Yeah, but I remember. I just keep remembering that. It was like cork. It was called the Corky something or something. It has a weird. When that shut down,
Yeah.
a buddy of mine reopened that back up. That was something cool they were there. I was thinking of another one that had a funny name. Posner's. Guy put like a lime green felt with an emblem on the middle of the felt. Real.
Okay.
I think it was in between right.
Yeah,
But I remember. I just keep
Down
remembering.
in St. Mary's.
It was like down in Calvin,
Calvert,
something,
yeah.
something. It has a weird.
Really,
When
there's
that
a
shut
lot of places down.
buddy of mine reopened that back up.
Yeah.
Me
That was
either.
something.
I was thinking of another one
Like
that
St. Mary's for me.
had a funny name. Posner's. I put like a lime green
now, man.
felt
It
with
is.
an emblem on
He
the middle
was
of the felt.
He hit that one ball like he knew. Okay. He knew
It was
where
in
the
between
ball was
right.
going.
I remember. I just
Down
remember.
in St. Mary's.
It was like
or-
down in Calvin,
Calvert,
something,
yeah.
something. It has a weird. When that shut. I've reopened that. Me either. I was thinking of another one. Posner. Hey Mary, text me back. See if that fixed it. It was in between right. If the double talk's going.
Down in-
It was like down in Calvin.
Calvert.
Something. It has a weird. I put the chat up. I have it up. Osner. Hey, Mary, text me back. See if that fixed it. It was in between rounds. If the double talk's going. Like or count. Has a weird. Yeah, I got to keep talking so you can tell. I think if it was doing it, was probably like a 20-second delay. That's because earlier I was
text me back.
playing it back so I could hear it. So that fixed it. Probably was filtered back through the mic. Double talk. Mary, nobody's ever told me to keep talking. I got to keep talking so you can tell. She told me to keep talking. I think
Talking.
if
Keep
it was
talking.
doing it, it was
Hello,
probably
hello.
like a 20-second people tell me
delay.
shut up.
Hi, Mary.
That's because earlier
Mary,
I was
text me back.
playing it back
thought
so
I
I could
heard
hear it.
something too.
So that fixed it. Probably was filtered back through the. I got three of them. Nobody's ever told me to keep. I got to keep talking. So got tons of
Talking.
crap.
Keep
If it was
talking.
doing it, it was
Hello,
probably
hello.
like a 20-second people tell me shut up.
Hi, Mary.
That's because
I
earlier
got
I was
7
and an 8. Playing it back
thought
so
I
I could
heard
hear it.
something too.
So that
When I'm by my
probably
house.
was filtered back through the. Still repeating, Mary? I don't know what the heck that is. Let me. I'm trying to figure it out. What the heck is making it repeat?
If it was
doing it, was probably like
Hello?
yeah. Take your
20-second
time. People tell me shut up. Because
I got
earlier I was
7
and an 8. Playing it back so I could freeze it. Filtered back. Weird. Still repeating, Mary? I don't know what the heck that is. Let me. I'm trying to figure it out. What the heck is making it repeat?
It was
doing. Yeah, take your
20
time.
seconds.
People. All right, I changed something else, Mary. Let's see if that did anything different. Why it's doing. Keep working on it and try to figure it out. I keep talking because I'm supposed to, but not only that. All right. At this point, I got to think that we're rooting for Andrew and Alex to get something done here. It's gonna be a short night. That's something easy. I'm just really surprised. So far, so good. Okay, then I think I know what it was. Thank you. Didn't spread his legs enough. Did you see that when he was shooting? He shot it and he spread his legs trying to get it to sneak through. I do that sometimes. Well, I thought it was fun. I don't know what the heck. Poor Alex. He's coming to the table. He don't have nothing. I think I try to play the 13 off the 6. So I call it in the corner and I'm gonna hit this rail and let it bump to 6. And I'm hoping the cue ball, I don't know where I'm thinking now, but I'm gonna probably use inside. Hope I can pull the cue ball back that way. Maybe I get to the 10 next. I I think he's in trouble. Is what I really think. But what I don't know what else he can do. Doing. Right? So He didn't do what I said, but I tell you what, he did pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. He got rid of the 3 and he blocked that pocket up. So, got work now. Down. I guess he's hoping to rub the 13 as he makes the 5, and he did. Did he stop in time? I don't know. Let's look at the head. I don't he said a bad word, so I'm thinking he did not. I think he did. I think that's makeable. Let's go from the edge of that ball. Oh, he can make that. That's guaranteed. If he couldn't make it straight on, he could definitely masse it a little. Now, I don't know if he's gonna have a shot on the 8. Yeah, I'd try to snap draw out of it just like that. Sir. Perfect. Yahtzee. 8-2. Bad. Quick. Take a little bathroom break. I'll be right back. Lenny's smoking a cigarette. He'll be back before me. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, this is getting tough. I am. I just don't know. I don't know if there's a come back in this one. I mean, there's always a chance, right? Not looking, not looking promising. Tell you that. Nope. Andrew shot a pretty good shot and got a little unlucky. All he left him was this 3 ball, and he hit it so soft he didn't get a rail. I think Alex is strong. Um, Start rolling good. He's seen that. Alex plays really good, but sometimes he can get frustrated. Once he's done, he's done. Sorry, I'm here, guys. And I know I haven't talked much. I was taking care of some business. Alex needs this for his own. Yeah, good shot, Alex. Good freaking shot. He hit that perfect. He hit that absolutely perfect. He needed that for his psych eval. Or a little far. He should not leave him on the rail. All right, so he's got to make the 3. Boy, he's either got to hit it really soft, which is fine. Bump to the left. That was good. There you go. Either way here. I like shoot the 7, come back and play the 1 on the side, but you could easily shoot the 1, then the 7. It's not a big deal. I don't understand. I think he ever settled on exactly what he wanted to do, and that's probably what got him. Well, looks like it might be 9-2. Good. Left him a bank on the 8. Oh, he plays safe. I don't think he got there, though. I think he can make the 7. Can he make the 7? Bear down, Alex. Pocket the ball. Don't play position. Nice shot. Nice shot. And he's got a shot on the side. All right, we got a match. Got a match. There we go. We needed that. Give him a little clap up or something, man. We gotta give gotta give him a little brow boost or something, guys. They're struggling out here. Y'all heard that. Let's give him a little boost. Mary, did you hear the horn?
Check, check. Yep.
I cut. Yeah, there I am. So, yeah, that it was going really. It was running really bad, but Alex and Andrew pulled that game out. It was 8-2, and it was looking bad, buddy. I mean, just bad, bad. But luckily, pulled that game out. And Alex made a hell of a shot, so that was good. He made 2 back-to-back good shots, and I know he needed that. So hopefully,
Let's hope they can run the next
yeah, right.
three to make it
Yeah,
a little closer.
I think everybody wants to see. She said it's fixed now. Yeah, did he? Wi-Fi to work on my phone, and I can't get nothing to work. Little that things were going perfect for them, and things are changing up a little. We'll see. I don't know. Kind of like what we were talking about. Alex was stressing and frustrated, and then all of a sudden, it seemed like he started to get his act back together. And actually, Andrews missed some things, I think, because he was feeling like he had to do it all. And because Alex, a little bit. Oh,
Do you think they'll draw this 4 ball back to break up that 5 and the 11 that's sitting just to the right?
I need him to.
Or, yeah, 5 and 11?
Yeah, I don't go here. Yeah, I think that's what I would draw. I'd shoot this 4 and draw hard and hope to make the 11.
Yeah. Get that pocket open.
Yeah.
But depending on how that's sitting, they might be able to play this 4 ball and bank the 7 into the 11 ball and make that 5 ball in the same pocket. He's shooting in right now. Oh, he
That's what
did
I
it.
would try. Though.
Perfect. Look at that.
Now he almost should be able to jack up and not miss this ball. As
Yeah.
long as you can hit 4, you could hit up table, down table, and that's what I would do. I would hit up table with a little bit of right and aim almost towards the 15 ball.
Yep.
You'll think that you're overcut it, but it probably won't.
Yeah, because that right spin is
And,
going to keep
run at the
things.
6-3, and maybe I bump it, or maybe I get perfect, or just yeah. Not going to hit the 15. Aim towards it. Yeah. See, I think he's making a mistake here if he doesn't do. Oh, he's looking at it. He's thinking it.
I think he's going for the 6 ball.
That might work out, but I don't think that's the best shot. That's a tougher shot to take on, and there's no safe in it. It's soft and perfect, and he
Oh, he
did.
got it.
He
Look at
did it.
that.
He did perfect.
Yeah,
A tough shot. I'm
absolutely.
honest. I think he took on a very tough shot. My damn thing is not. Nothing is working right. Side forward, high, around the other way. Yeah, I like that better than the other way. Should be good. Roll, roll, roll. Oh, perfect. Oh, he got perfect, right? Here we go. Yeah, yeah, you got a little fired up too. Yeah, look, that's perfect. All he's got to do is don't leave him on the rail.
Now, would you go between an 8 and a 15, or would you go between a rail and a 15?
So there's so many ways to play this. So, oh man, you could go rail first, stun, and slide in between here. So you could run the cue ball rail first with a low ball and stun between there. That's one way. You could spin it with high inside and try to get it to go this way. Not a lot of high, just center.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's doing here. Yeah, that's what he's doing, but it didn't quite get right. He didn't get not spin on it. It kind of rolled flat. And then you could also snap drawed it
Yeah, and shoot that.
backwards this way.
Yep. Or shoot the 8 ball right in the side.
Trying to bank this.
Just do a simple draw on that 5 ball.
Oh,
He made.
oh,
Ooh.
almost made it.
Yeah, I think if he would have just snapped the cue ball back from the 5 ball and
Let him shoot the side.
shoot the
Yeah,
8 ball
that
right
was
in
an
the
option
side.
too. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
A little bit harder shot.
but if I'm honest, and if Andrew watches this back, he shouldn't have left him so straight. Like
Absolutely.
he needed to hit it softer or harder. You never wanted to leave him flat on that ball with where the 8 was.
Yep.
You wanted a lot of angle.
Yeah.
Not a little, a lot. Because then it's easier to
work with it.
do something with it.
Yeah.
Hey, hear nothing else.
Hard. Still doable.
Yeah, I don't think it. Now you just drag it over this way and it's gonna spin back. Yeah, this is or you can go high inside and go this way, go to the side. I actually might do that. That's what he did. I might like that better.
Yep.
Just what you're feeling.
Yep. A little harder would have been a little better,
That's
but
good.
that's a doable shot.
Probably makes that 98 out of 100.
Absolutely.
97 and a half.
Yes.
I've been counting.
And you and me have played
And we're
plenty
at
of
3.
times. And what was that?
He's made those 3 times in a row. But I
Okay,
think he's
yep.
gonna make it 7 and a half.
Yep. Yep. And you and me have played plenty of times.
Yeah.
And both of us have missed ball in hand or a simple shot.
Never. I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember that?
Never in my life have I ever.
I think you have.
I don't even think I've made a mistake.
Oh, man.
I can miss anything. There's days I can make anything, and there's days I can miss everything. Everything I shoot
Absolutely.
at feels like it's hard. Like, oh my God, this is the wrong angle.
Yeah.
And I had ball in hand and put it there.
Yep.
It's like, what the heck? Yeah, your brain can get in the way of everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
It's sad. So sad. All right. 9-3. I'm not going to say this is a must win because I don't want to jinx it, but it's a must.
I think Alex
I think it's over.
Andrew are gonna get up to 7. I think they're gonna squeeze 4 more games out.
A fat lady back here, and she's going, oh, oh. She's warming up.
It is. It is.
She's warming up. She's hitting the high note.
know. Uh, 7 dot.
Check. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, so this is my first Grudge match I actually like hear
Oh,
to
here
watch.
you've been watching a little bit on YouTube though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've
Good.
I've tuned in a couple times, but this is like my first time here.
So I'll be remiss if I didn't ask. Did you watch last week?
I did not.
You know what matches happened last week?
Wade and Joey Bean versus
Charles and Champ, and Wade beat him convincingly. And then me and Charlie Mattingly,
okay.
we offered to take winners, and they played us, and we beat them 11-7. But they led the whole match. We never had the lead till 8-7,
Yep.
and then but they might have been tired. They already played.
True.
I don't know. Me and Charlie were a little off balance, and then I started to figure out that I had to play. And I don't. We figured each other out because he plays different than I.
Yeah.
He plays position completely different than I, and just different styles. But not one's right or wrong. Just I like to play position a certain way. He likes to play a different way. And once I kind of figured it out, it's like every shot I had to look at it and say, "Okay, I do this." But Charlie would like that. So I'd switch and play more position to what he liked. And then once I started doing that, we were doing better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because me and Wade played in a couple matches, and
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was cool.
for the whole time I played with him, I didn't know he was a left-handed player.
Oh,
So
that's
every
hard, right?
time I would set
That's
him up
hard.
for a shot, he had to use a bridge, or he'd have a hard time shooting at him. I'm like, why are you
Yeah.
having such a hard
Yeah,
time?
that's
You
something.
know I'm left-handed, right? I'm like, oh no, I didn't know. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
but it's hard to just, first of all, it's hard enough to play the game. Then you got to play it and think about what he wants. You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Now it just takes you completely out. I had to play like really slow in order to do that. I had to like look, and then I had to stop and then blank that out and then rethink and then set on that and then okay, this is what I'm doing and do it. I was happy to do it. I played pretty decent. I mean, I was happy with it. I mean, they're the best shooters in the house in my opinion. So me and Charlie beating them. I don't think we're underdogs, by the way, but I don't think it's. I felt like it was a good challenge match. I wish we had played them first. That way, I could say they were fresh and ready. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
what if they, I could see they might have been tired.
Yeah.
Definitely did. So that makes me think alcohol or drinking or tired.
Yep. Makes sense.
And I think if they did, it would have been hill or really close because they got out on us right 3-0, and then it got back to 3-2, and then it was 4-2, and then it was like 5, then 5-5, then 6-5, then 6-5, 6-6, then 7-6 their way, then 7-7. And I remember looking at Wade and saying, then cutting this for. I remember looking at Wade when we got to 8-7. I said, "Y'all finally let us take the lead for the first time." And I told Charlie, I said, "I think if we get the lead at some point, we might, be able to get this." And that's how it played out. I don't know if it was.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how it was last weekend when me and Andrew teamed up against
Yeah,
Charles
that
and
was Justin. Yeah,
yes,
that was a good match.
we had to lead the whole match, and
Mhm.
then they pulled the lead and then snuck it out.
Yeah.
And won
So me and
7-5.
Andrew played them afterwards. They beat us the first,
Okay.
and then played back. We jacked the bet and played back, and me and Andrew won.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I was thinking that was kind of interesting. And they played really good. Justin was making some great shots, and
Oh, yeah.
he didn't miss nothing.
Yeah.
Charles was missing more than Justin. And I was like, that was opposite of what I thought.
Yeah, and I think
Because Justin hadn't been playing.
yeah, and I think it wasn't that way when we played him. Charles made everything that he shot at. He may miss one shot.
Justin was making some hard, like long. He made some. I just remember thinking, man, that was really a great shot. Like every time he got to the table, it was like, man, that was a good shot. And Charles wasn't dogging it. It just didn't quite get there. No, they won the first set though.
Yeah.
It was like 5-3, and then the second set, I think we won 5-1. We played the first set to 7.
Yeah.
Did y'all play to 7?
I
That
didn't
was
want
too
to.
long. I said, man, I
Yeah.
can't stay for 7. I was going to leave, and I said, look, I'll do a race to 5, but I can't go to.
I was getting real tired.
Yeah.
It's like I'm 12 hours a day at work, and by the time I get here to play pool, it's like I don't even want to play pool. I just want to get home. I didn't even have plans to come out tonight, but
So
the boss
interesting.
told me I had to come out. So okay, I'll come out.
It's so interesting that there are like times in my life, like all I could think about going, how do I go play pool after I'm done working? Like,
Yeah.
of course, I was always working on pool tables most of the time, so it was like it didn't matter. That was good shot by Drew. He thin cut that, broke a bunch of stuff out, but the 14 still kind of trapped. I don't know what he's going to do here with that. And the 10 got. Now, I think he could play this 12 with high. I don't even think you need inside. And if you could get to here, boy, get on the 10. I don't know what you're going to do. If you get above the 10, but I don't think you can. But it's possible. You could go here and here, and then you could get down to the 14.
He could play a safety if he grazed that 14 ball.
Oh yeah,
He could leave that cue ball between the 2
oh,
and that 6
absolutely.
ball.
Yeah, there's a lot of places to play
Yeah.
safe here. Although that 3 in the side
Yeah, but if he plays like
could happen.
if he got between the 2 and the 6, that 10 ball would be blocking that 3 ball.
Look at the top view. I'm really surprised he's not. What's taking him so long? Oh, it's a little straighter than I thought.
Yeah.
That's why. So he doesn't really have the angle. So the only way he could do that, let's see if we can watch it. He's going to have to really pop it. Yeah, like that. That was
Okay.
really.
Great shot.
Yeah, Brady's a good player, man. He's been around for a long time, and a
Yeah.
lot of people wouldn't know how to create that.
Yeah.
And the only way you could create that flatter angle was to hit a lot of stun and pop.
Yep.
So the ball just dies out, no forward momentum, and then it was already a foot away, and then he grabbed.
Yep.
Yeah, great shot.
Yep.
I thought that was awesome. And he's giving him a chip.
What?
Well, I don't know.
That was
I thought it was crazy, but it wasn't the worst.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I
if,
can't.
you go
Let's
to
look from the
high
top.
view-
Now,
yeah. So he's tied up.
well,
So
you
could
can
get-
mass A and make that. I
Yeah.
mean, you just got to have good touch. I feel like I could do it. Not easy. You also go rail first and make the 2. I'll put it back on the top.
I think that 6 ball
So
is a
you
little.
could go rail first and come across and make the 2. It's not easy,
Yeah.
but if you miss, they still can't
It keeps
do
that
a
pocket
lot.
blocked. Yep.
But if nothing else, he should take the 3 and bring the cue ball this way.
Absolutely.
Don't scratch in this corner. Don't scratch in this corner. You see, you'd think you need to go further that way than you do.
And he stayed in that line of sight that you.
Now, this is kind of the luck. You got to get a double kiss and the cue ball jump right. Double kiss, yeah.
Yeah.
It did it, but it don't have to.
Absolutely.
They deserve some luck. I want to see the top view here before he hits it. Yeah, he's got enough angle. He could twist it. If not, you should go rail first. But he had enough to do. He
Perfect.
did great. Yeah, good job. Good job, Alex. That should be all right. So we're getting back into it.
Very
Solid
nice
shot. Solid shot.
I think the hardest
Oh,
shot
it's a
was
foul. He
that.
touched the stripe before the ball stopped rolling. I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, what? Playing professional
You know, in
rules?
some of the tournaments,
Oh yeah.
if you don't let everything stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the hardest shot of that run was that two ball. Because if he didn't hit the two ball the way he did,
If I'm honest, I think it's luck. I don't think you can control that outcome to double kiss and get perfect.
you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think you just got to be fortunate because it has to double kiss in a manner that sent the cue ball right, but the six ball didn't move.
Yeah.
I think it could happen. I thought there was a possibility of it, but I don't think you could make it happen every time,
Yeah.
especially not from that distance. We go. Yeah, if he could, if they could just put a
Made a stripe in the side.
yeah, okay. I guess Dino, you're out there listening to me talk. Next to me. Hey. I I don't know why. Uh, I know that's you, Dino, but it's not coming up as your number in my phone. Crazy. Andrew and Alex are rolling through this rack. They came to a halt. Andrew got him stuck behind that nine. Hit. Good solid hit. That might make a big difference. Have no easy run out here. I don't see no easy run out. Mm-mm. Oh, he missed the first shot, but I don't know if that ball's makeable. Might be. See here in a second. think the 3 goes to the side. So all he's gotta do is make this 5 and somehow get on the 6. Under the 12 the way he's shooting with low. Yeah, I don't know about that. Almost makes the 8 and gets perfect. Shoot the 6 in the side. Now he's waving at the fans. Hey, that was me. Best shots when I don't know what I'm doing. Andrew left him a little tough here. I mean, he's gonna make it, but now the cue ball's running away from the 8 at the 9. I would personally use a little draw on this. He did. He got in a little trouble. He's all right. It's shaky, but they're getting there. I don't know what they're doing, but they're getting there. Oh no! I thought he hit it straight in. All right, 9-5. We got a match. I'm gonna go get a drink and be right back. Some refreshment. I'm gonna go get.
Hi guys, I'm back. Looks like he played a safety to prevent him from shooting stripe, but he might be able to get the start. If I can see it. Hit it clean. Gave him an open table. They can get to the hill. Take their time. Oh, you just hit that a little too hard. Oh, he's a little frustrated. That he hit that real nice. Drift this cue ball down for the 8 lower right hand. Still got the shot, but looks like that 7 ball just got in the reaction he gave. Yeah. This one's going to be a little tough. Oh, he tried it. He almost had it. Almost had it. I think if he would have put a little left on it, I think he would have been able to spin it back into the pocket. Fortunately, that haven't gotten away to prevent him from closing the rack out. Oh, Drew's hitting a little too hard. And I think he feels a little comfortable. Too comfortable. I saw Andrew and Alex keep chipping away. Now that's 9-6. let's see what they can do with this rack. Set them up nicely for the 12 ball. I think the only issue that 15 ball might take a look at that. So it looks like that 3 ball is just in the way. They're gonna have to probably play this 2 rails and push that 15. There you go, just like that. But then you just 6. Didn't get what he wanted out of that one. Basically open up that 6 ball for them. Six ball. Draw this back for 7 ball. Set it up. Rolled a little too far up. 7's got the 4 ball probably. Doesn't roll it up far enough. Still has the 2 ball. Still shoot that 7 and that was a tough shot. I think with that cue ball popping off one of the local tables, kind of got in his head. Uh, Andrew came back and made a really nice safety. Shooting a 2 ball down in his lower left hand pocket. As he was down, a cue ball came off the tables, rolled. He stood back up after the ball was given to the next table. Got down and got it, and juggled the ball in the pocket. But then came back and played a really good safety, having a shot. Hello? Yep, I'm here. There you are.
All right, yeah. I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah, he lost his concentration. Make it happen. Happen without the ball doing. I mean, obviously, big change of events, but 9-3, I think, and if they happen to pull this game off, be 9-7, boy. I mean,
I think that's
no
what I
hit.
called.
Oh yeah, well,
He
no,
might get a little
no,
lucky here.
no,
No,
real.
that's
Yeah,
no
ball in
wisdom.
hand. He's gotta get
Yeah,
this. You
that's
know,
frustrating, right?
now, oddly enough, I don't want to shoot the 15.
Yeah, I
I
don't like
I would
that
take the 15.
first.
I would because I hate shooting balls out of the pocket and get position. You could do it though. I would shoot the 15 and get to the 10.
Yeah,
But hey, look, you could easily make this. But if I make this, I don't want to be much better than here
absolutely.
because I want a big angle to roll. Ball's actually out of the pocket enough where I can leave myself thin.
Yep. I think he's gonna put a lot of low left on it. Yeah,
More than he should.
trying to over.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
What he
trying
was
to
doing is
overwork.
trying to figure out how can I screw up, and he figured it out.
Yep. Yeah, he's just trying to overwork the cue ball when it's not
Slow
necessary.
roll this and leave him mate the side.
Yep.
Do not hit this hard. Do
Perfect.
not.
Perfect.
He got away with it.
But the
This
other
is
shoe
not
is
easy.
scratch.
Not easy.
Yeah.
They're- That's where they sometimes don't gel. Not they're fussing with each other about.
Absolutely. Yep. Yep.
Well, not fussing, but Alex is frustrated with himself screwing that up.
Yep.
But you should be thinking about make this shot, not about what you did 2 shots ago.
Can't change the past.
Oh, it's over with.
Yep.
Pull this in 9-7.
And it looks like he got it.
Boop.
Yep. He got
Hello. Give him a little. Let's give him a little air horn there.
it.
Yeah, I hit the button.
9-7. Didn't I
Nice.
say that they would at least get to 7?
Yeah, I think I didn't think when it was 9-3. I said this is over.
Yeah.
The fat lady was singing. Remember?
Yeah. I don't think it was
Oh,
her. I
man.
think it was you.
Yeah, I tried to.
Yeah. I think a little tension on both teams. Watching guys play, could tell that they're both going.
Yeah, they're both fighting
Yeah.
themselves. All down.
Oh,
3 balls down.
stripes? All strike. Well, no.
2
Two
stripes.
are solid.
I don't know. Something. 2 solids and 1 strike.
Other 5 strikes.
2 and 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so that makes this track a little interesting. So, do you think they're gonna win this round? It's an open table.
I mean,
I don't think this is the shot right here.
rolling this or pounding it. I don't really. Got next. Like that.
Yeah, I don't think that was a shot.
I might have took the 12, even though I know it looks easy. I might have took the 12 and rolled down here for the 13 and then 11, 10. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't. I thought he was going to miss that. He just got down and it looked bad to me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And he got up, so I guess he sensed it too.
Yeah.
Something he didn't like.
I don't think he knows where he wants to put that cue
Yeah.
ball.
Now he's just going to roll forward.
Yeah.
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 He missed it. Yeah. That
Yeah, I think
that comes from just indecisiveness of what you want to do. I don't think he knew what he wanted to do,
Yeah.
and so that's why that happens. I mean, that happens to me. Happens to everybody.
Yeah.
You just can't make your mind. Nothing looked right to him.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think his fear was rolling that cue ball behind that 8 ball because he wanted to hold that cue ball.
I guess this two
for the
squeaks
third
by
ball.
there.
I think he's going for the 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because I'm like, man, I don't know if it does. I just don't know what they're going to do with this 2 ball though.
Yeah.
If anything, I might would have took the 2 to the corner if I could. Maybe couldn't.
Yeah.
Now you really can't go at it with the 6, although you could hit it, but you can't even think you can get a shot if you run into it. Maybe if you go backward, if you played the cue ball this way and run into the 2 with some pace.
What is the view
above
above
for that 2 on the side.
Don't go.
He,
I don't
He
think
might be able to get it. He has to hit it with a really good. But
Well, I think in this case, I would have to go this way,
absolutely.
and then let's just see what we get there.
Yeah.
Put any right on it. Looks like he is.
Oh,
He put a
that's
little bit of right, but he's all right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Now he might be able to roll the 1. He might be able to roll the 1 softly with some spin and get to there. If he could get to there, he's looking at the 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now,
See, I think I would look at this as my chance to get on the 2.
that 2 ball up in the top left.
He's trying to play this off the 10, I assume. I didn't like it.
Now, where that cue ball was before, they've been able to cut that 2 ball all the way up in that top.
Yeah.
I would have always took that 1 and try to get perfect inside.
Absolutely. Yep.
Doesn't mean he's going to be able to get from the 2 to the 4, though.
Yeah.
That's what I would try.
Absolutely.
If you got halfway straight, you might have been able to draw it back. We'll see. I mean,
Sitting around
woo.
Yeah.
a little too soft.
Drew almost, he got some of that cheap gas and almost didn't get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brady's feeling like he's got to take the hard shot here. I would take the 10 and leave myself straight on the 12 in the corner.
Oh,
He did good though.
yes.
But then if I was straight in the corner, then I felt, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
maybe the 11 didn't go this way. If it didn't go that way, you had to do that.
And with a little top left, he'll be.
Yeah, go 2 rails out. Perfect.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That's
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah.
Should be perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just drift down. 8 right in the lower right hand corner.
Yeah, you could roll to the rail or you could just stun down. I think he's going to roll to the rail and out. Don't leave him on the rail.
Yeah. Perfect. Look at that.
That should make 10-7. They've been needing this game for a while.
Yeah. Good out by them.
Yeah.
Much
I
needed.
feel a sigh of relief they just had, like, thank God,
Yes.
because things changed quick.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
not over
because
though.
it's been what, a good hour since.
Not over. I mean, Andrew Alex, they just won
What,
4 in a row.
Yeah, 4 in a row. And 4
They
in
got
a
to do it
row
again.
would
They got to win
put
4
them
in a
at
row.
the win.
4 in a row wins.
So do you think they're going to come back with 4 in a row, or do you think?
Sure.
I think they're going to at least get 2. I think they're going to at least get 2 more.
Hey, this was my answer. Do I think they're going to come back and win? Sure.
Yep. Never know.
Could they? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. If it scratches, it's bigger.
Oh no.
Now there's 10% chance.
Yeah.
Well, they both need 1 game.
Yeah.
Drew and Brady need.
What? Okay.
At this point, I always say they both need one game. Drew and Brady need one to win, and Andrew and Alex need every one.
Yes.
Every game.
Yep.
Every one game. They need this game.
Yep.
And then they need the next game.
That's
And then but you need one.
Just
You need one game. You need this game. They both need one.
Focus on the one.
They both need one.
Yep.
What I say. I mean, like that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
They both need one.
And at least we can say this turned out to be a good match.
Yeah.
I would hate to see 11-2, 11-3, but they came back and kind of forced the game. What they can do this.
Very first shot rolled a little funny.
Yeah.
Guess he's going to try to cut the 9 in and move the 10 here.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about that is you could get funny on this. Stuck behind the 1.
Oh, wow.
He hit it so hard it couldn't. That was a better way to play. I would never play it that way. That was the better way to play.
Yeah.
Because you hit it soft, you get trapped.
Yep.
So don't hit it soft.
Yeah, and with him being
Look,
such a strong player,
Alex looks at decisive, like he's got an easy shot straight in. Like, why is he indecisive?
Yeah. He feels uneasy.
Yeah, I would take the 10 here.
Yep.
I take the 10 right here. Let the cue ball come off this way. Then I take, if I could do it with a little outside and get to this, I might do that. But I'd rather get to this ball and then play the position up for here. Get that out of the way. Then I could get to these 2 balls and be able to get on the 8 easy off the 11.
Yeah.
So you just took your duck and put you on the 11 right. So the 11 is entry to the 8 in my mind.
Yep.
Could you do it another way? Yeah, you can do it another way. But if you shoot the cue ball from here to make this 11, all you got to do is stop or stun, and then you got this 8 straight in.
Or just follow a little bit, depending on where that.
And you could
sits.
follow, but it's a little harder shot.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I don't know what he's doing here. He's doing something with 13. Yeah. It could work, but I don't like it.
Oh, he played it off the 12.
Yeah. I think he almost had to, but
yeah,
I think funny things could happen there. I would have rather played the 12 to get on the 13.
Yeah.
But that works. I mean, but there's some unknowns that are going to happen in that shot. He's got to back up to the side, close to the side pocket. Don't scratch here. Just, yep. Yeah, good job. Came underneath the side pocket.
Nice stroke.
Now he needs to draw back and get to perfect on this 11. Didn't quite draw back, but he did get to the same line. So all he's got to do is back up like 1 inch.
He might have a good spot where he can bump that 1 ball with a little bit of follow.
I think here, I don't know. I think you could just almost hit just a stop shot or a back up an inch or 2.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he thought he had to move the cue ball a bunch.
Yeah.
So he overcut the ball to do it.
Yep.
Might work out for him because plenty of room to get on the 6, but everything's congested over there. The 3, 7, 2. I don't know. We'll see. I was smart to try to get on the 6 right away, and I think he kind of did.
Yeah.
Brady's got, basically just got to go for it unless he wants to play a little weird safe. I would not play a safe here. I would just make the 6.
Yeah, just get that
Actually,
6.
you might get safe playing the 6, and I hope the cue ball runs into the 2.
I think he's going to pull it back a little bit instead of for the 3 ball inside.
He might. There's a lot of ways. There's just too many options here. Sometimes too many options is bad.
Yeah.
I'm definitely shooting 6, though. I would use a tick of outside, and I think my cue ball is going to roll right through here. It did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. He's going to play safe. Brady's going to tell him play safe.
Yep.
He's going to hit the 2 straight ahead and stop. Let the 2 hit the 4. Bad part is it could make the 8. It could make the 11, but
yeah.
But I think that's what you got to. Now I would call the 4, play the combination and call the 4. See what I mean? Like that. So shoot the 2 into the 4, call the 4, stop the cue ball dead right here, dead right there,
Uh-huh.
and If it falls, I got options. If it doesn't fall, I'm safe.
Yep. Or you just don't call it at all.
I would always call personally
Yeah. Well,
because I could still get safe the next shot.
yeah. That's a way to get around pocket safe. So if no pocket safe
Yeah,
are
you
allowed,
can do that, but
and
I wouldn't personally want to do that because I
Yeah.
wanted a chance to get out. Because when you start playing guys that kick and jump good,
Yep.
you think you're safe, but they'll kick and make that and win.
Trust me, I've had
That's
my
what he
fair share.
and that's exactly what he did. He called the four. He played safe.
Yep.
So now he's probably in a great spot. But what happens if he accidentally kicks us in and goes, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good jump. He doesn't jump, but if he could jump, he could actually. That's a jumpable shot. I could jump.
Absolutely. I jumped it all day.
This is makeable with high ball.
Yeah.
Look. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it hits it, it comes out. And they might have a shot in the side.
Yeah.
What you think was a perfect save, he was quarter inch from winning.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why it's better to give yourself. And he did. He gave himself a chance to make the combination, and you're back. You're at the table, and you might run out.
Yep.
And the best safe is to not let the guy shoot. That's the best safe.
Yeah.
If he don't ever shoot, you don't have a chance.
That's right.
It left a little more angle than I think.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't. I like the angle
That way
because
you
I
get
get
back
up the table, and
Yep.
you want to be up the table. Yeah. Oh,
Oh no.
hey,
He
hey
yeah.
now, hey, oh, he.
I think he's lucky. I think he can get that 3 ball in.
Yeah, he can make the 7 or the 3,
I
but
think that cue ball's just inside of that pad where
maybe not. Let's look at the top. But either way, the 3's very makeable. Think you're right?
yeah.
I think you're. It's close,
Yeah.
but either way, no matter what, the 3's makeable and the 4's makeable.
Yeah. A little too close.
But you just got to make the ball.
I think he's going for the 7.
I don't know what he's going for. He's probably going for the 7 because he might get you safe.
Oh.
Whatever he went for, he got it.
Got that with a
I think this
40.
match is over.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Looks shaky.
Now, are you going to shoot the 4 ball or are you going to shoot the 3 ball and go 3 rails? For the
I
4 ball?
generally would shoot the 3, but I'm not sending the cue ball that way. But yeah, he put him on the 50-50 line.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have shot the 3 real soft and then cut the 4.
Yeah.
I'd let the cue ball kind of just go here, and then I'd have cut the 4 and come off one.
Yep.
But I like cutting balls on the side, so
Yeah.
I'm a little different than some people. That's my favorite shot.
Yeah, I think he's going to cut this one right in the side, put some low right
Missable though, buddy. This is very missable.
Yeah.
And the reason I say it's missable, if you look from the top,
It's past the
it's
pocket.
a little bit. So if you, in your mind, you think just cut it straight, and then you could catch this point.
Yeah, but with that right spin, it's going to throw it back.
Yeah. Well, a little, but
Just a
doesn't
little,
the
yeah.
right doesn't work as good from this angle.
Yeah.
You think it does, but you still almost got to overcut it a touch.
Yep.
I think he's worried about running to the 8, so that's why he's hitting downward on it. Yeah. See it? The point? What did it hit?
Yep.
That point.
Yep.
That point. I had a feeling about that. Like you got to over exaggerate that and then let the cue ball just miss the 8 and spin back. Yeah. But I shoot a lot of those shots, so that's why I kind of do that.
Yeah.
That's just something I play for. I play for a lot of side pockets. Some guys do, some guys don't. A friend of mine, James Aranis, he plays for a lot of side pocket shots.
Okay.
Good professional player, and we talked about it. And he likes that because he could go anywhere on the table. From you shoot something inside, you can go anywhere. You can go high, low, you go to the top, the bottom. You could go to any ball, anywhere on the table from the side pocket shot, pretty much. Because you could spin with left, you could spin with right. Meanwhile, Alex and Andrew got that. It's 10-8.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, I met James when he came here when you first opened the doors.
Yeah, I had James down here like 3 or 4 times, before they revoked his visa.
Yeah. Yeah, because I
I
know
think
he
it's,
was.
I just heard them talking about, I think in 27 that's up. He's
Okay.
allowed to come back in sometime in 27.
Okay.
Him and Dennis.
Okay.
I don't know that they will or what they're gonna do. I don't know their plan, but
Yeah.
they're still playing. James kinda did
Yeah. Yeah, I think they might come back because they got Roy's basement. Oh,
enough, I think Roy just moved, so that location's not there anymore.
oh wow.
He kinda got away from pool a little bit. He started doing some other things and, because all his friends and players were not allowed in the country.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens if they, get back. If he was gonna move down here. He looked at a house in Britton Bay,
Okay. Roy.
about 3 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not long ago. I was excited because I thought, "Man, I got my buddy back." Because me and Roy used to do a lot of stuff together, and, but he ended up I think he bought a house. I don't know exactly. I'll reach out to him, but I think it's in, like, King George
Okay.
or Dahlgren or somewhere by the water. His wife wanted something by the water.
Yeah. Where there's no pool halls around. Other than
No, I don't think that was anything to do. No, I don't think so. But I think it's just she just wanted she was retiring and she just wanted to be by the water. Looked at a real nice house over by the golf course. He sent me the address. I went and looked at it. It was beautiful. It had a beautiful look. It needed some work, but it was still a lot of money. But I don't know if what they got was cheaper or why they switched to something.
Yeah.
Whoa! Might work out, but man, he ran into that 8 hard. It could have been crazy. Well, you wouldn't want to knock that 8 in early here and go
No,
10-9, right?
Yeah.
The nerves would be tweaking. I think Brady's right for taking this on, and that's how I think it's about right. A little bit of low right. Oh, he
Oh.
pushed through it a little bit and didn't get it to.
But
I don't
the
think he put
lead.
right spin on it. See, I think he put left spin on it.
Yeah.
Should have put right spin on it. Throw
Because
that
that
in.
cue ball went up a little further.
Because you want the cue ball to come back up table anyway. Let me tell you that. I think that was a big mistake. And this, I don't know if he's got open shot, but if he makes this 3 and's got open shot, still a couple tough shots, but boy, they could get off to the races here. 1's tough and the 2's tough. He's got to make the 3 and maybe get on this 4. The 3, not get on the 4 good. Think he's got the 6 though. Choppy because you don't have balls to play position for. I don't know if the 1 goes on the side. It might go off the 8 in the side. Then the 8 doesn't have a.
Yeah, I think their best shot here would be 6 because if they got the
I don't
6,
think they have much. I probably would cut out the 4, but if I'm playing Scotch doubles, because I just think that opens a couple things up here. But the 6 is not a bad option because I think you can take the 7 next. But I just think you need the 6 to get position. You need the 4 gone, and then you need to make the 6 to get on the 2.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking.
Yep.
You know, take the 6 now. I don't know how you get on the 2. Maybe you 7 straight up and follow up. That's a possibility. See that now. So if you got on the 7, perfect. Follow it. So he's definitely taking the 6. He's just gonna play a stop shot. Don't do nothing crazy. He might draw back into the 4. Up on something here. Like, yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah.
I just think he shouldn't have. He right now, if I was his teammate, I'd be saying, do less.
Yes.
Stop.
Don't
Do
overwork the
less
cue
right
ball.
now.
Absolutely.
He's trying to do so much.
Yeah.
Just do less. Just make the ball and stop. Just like keep it simple. Now I'm trying to get on the 1 right here. I'm trying to roll across. There. I don't know what he tried to do, but he did not. But he might have got perfectly safe. Well, no, he's not safe, but I think they got to take the 12. No, they can shoot 13 too. Down by the 2. Taking the 12 with a little high. Yep, good shot. But he got little no man's land.
Yeah.
Hit it too soft or too hard. You take the choice. Okay.
Because golf, he
He
would
would've
have been
been
I
somewhere
think
right
soft
in
was
here.
better, but you could have hit it harder and got there.
Yeah. And the same as the middle of the table.
Missed it. Missed it.
Getting frustrated.
I don't know what's going on. He was down on the shot, and then he looked up another direction, and I don't even know what he was looking at.
Yeah.
One's the problem. He's looking at the right thing. I got a problem, and I don't know how to solve. I think the one goes off the 8 pretty easy.
Yes. I
So
was gonna
right now,
ask you
I
that.
think if you look at the top view, I think I'm either going to play rail first, draw, or overcut the 4 a little bit and stun it back to here. Then I'm going to tell Alex to make the one off the 8 and stop, and then hopefully you can cut the 7 in.
So it looks like he's going rail first.
Oh shit! I turned. Yeah, that didn't work. You better hope the 2 goes by. I don't know. That was all wrong. He needed to be on that 1 ball. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because that one ball won't go.
You can bank it, but I don't know. Let's look from top. I don't know that the 2's makeable. So the center of the ball is be close. The center of the. I think it's makeable. I think you got to hit it perfect.
So what I would do is if I don't feel good about
Slow roll it.
if I don't feel good about this 2 ball, I would try to push that 2 ball in a way like that.
Well, I think if you put it there, you almost make it. Like, but
Well,
yeah, what you're saying is right.
We'll still call it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go, block that pocket. And then if it
The
does,
bad part is there's going to be no shot
absolutely.
after you do that. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is bad.
Yeah.
So he thinks he's going to block that ball with his 2. The problem with that is I don't like that shot because the problem with that is now you can't make your 2. Okay. That's never good when you have less balls on the table than they have.
Yep. Block the pocket instead of blocking.
He's going to try to break it right here. And he did.
Yep.
Almost.
Yep. In a way where he can still bank it.
Tough though. This is real tough. This sounds crazy, but I banked the 13 and 11 right. The only reason I do that is they're ones time.
What I would do?
Hmm.
Tap that.
Leave it
13
froze
ball.
on the 2.
Yep. Tap the 13.
You can do that.
Give him
I don't really.
hit
Yeah.
it behind.
Yeah.
He can't shoot.
That's a good shot. I mean, that'll probably do good. Gonna try to draw back into the 2. That's an option. You can get the right stroke on this and draw back into the 2. And even if he didn't, but even if you didn't, oh, that was unlucky. But even if you didn't get perfect, you figured you had some other options.
Yeah.
I see the stroke he used of that was very poppy. What he really needed to do was hit it more finesse and smooth to get it to the draw to grab. When you hit a pop, the ball kind of explodes away from that ball you're making, and then the English. Mostly because it's almost hopping to impact. So if the ball's hopping, you got backspin on it. The backspin can't work because it's hopping.
Yep.
Yeah, that's part of the reason. Safe a little, but I think if he cut this one towards the corner, he's probably a little nervous to do it. But you cut the one towards the corner, you got a chance to make it, and the cue ball is not going to hit the 8. It's gonna miss the 8, but it is nerve wracking because it's going by it. But it's going by at an angle. It'd be a freak to couldn't make it if you tried that. I was afraid to break the 13 down.
Yeah. A bad shot because
No.
they can use that one ball as a breakout ball.
And there's no harm, no foul.
Yep.
You got your one out. They got no shot. They got to try to play a 14-10 combination. Did it pretty good. Now you got two chances. I try to break it up, the two out with this right now. So I'm going to play. Either I'm going to play a high ball with no left, or I'm going to play a little left. So I'm going to play center ball with left or a high ball only. You got to make your mind up. Don't do both. You do both, you could scratch or you could screw up. At least that's the angle it looks to me, because you're overcutting the 7 a ton. If you look from the top here, see the 7? See, you're overcutting the 7 a much. So if your angle is overcutting, that means the cue ball's already, if anything, you might even need outside.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, so
that's
he's
one ball.
he's taking the wrong shot.
Yep.
He's playing safe. He's playing safe too, and he might hit nothing.
Wow.
Right.
This is a huge advantage
Now,
for them.
I personally try to make the 7 to the side and break this out.
Yep.
But I do it the opposite way he's doing it. I think he's going to try to run into the 2. I'd want to hit the rail, then this ball.
Yep.
But this could work. You got to hit this firm if you're going to do this.
Yep.
Yeah, he hit it firm. The problem with that is you don't always know where the cue ball is going to go to have a shot,
Yeah.
like ended up. The other way, you're always going to have the one perfect.
Yeah.
Unless it hits the first ball. Got to cut this thin. Miss the 10 and the 14.
Bottom left. Put a little draw on it. Not too much.
Well, yeah. So one way is to use a low inside, low left, and then get the spin back.
Yep.
It looked like he was lining up to do this. So 90 degrees is about like this.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's not. I know that's not exactly 90, but I think that's how the ball's going to roll.
Yeah.
And if you hit these balls, you're going to get dead on this ball and be tough 2 ball. Now he's hitting it with low left. He's got to cut it a little bit more, I think. Let's see. Soft and smooth. Good shot. Oh, so good shot though.
Yes.
He hit it well.
Yeah, because
He actually overcut it a ton.
They don't have.
He hit that well. Slightly overcut it. A little poppy too. Need more. Yeah.
Let the cue ball run a little.
One trick I found with that is to stand more upright on it, because you can see over top. You see the angles better. When you get down too low, you can't. Oh no, 10-9, I think, guys. I think we're going to 10-9. I mean, if you mess this up, you deserve it. 2. I'd want to leave the cue ball on the back rail exactly. Roll forward, roll forward, roll forward. Don't leave it high. Yeah. Because that you can't help but go up table then. See, now you can get a little stuck funny, but you probably won't, but you could. And then if
Absolutely.
you got stuck funny, you can't cut it. But yeah, he could hit a half ball hit here, be fine. Smooth. He went rail first. That's perfect. Good shot. All right, here we go. 9-10. Wow. Man, it was 9-3. This match looked over.
That's one bet. Yeah.
When I wake up normally. No, it's not lucky. It's crazy. We're sitting here talking about it. Crazy. Yeah. 10-9. It looked like a blowout. It looked like it was going to be over. 9-3. 9-3. 9-3. So it's 8-1 since that point.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? I mean, that's the way it goes. And here comes the break.
I smell break.
Wow, that would be big right here. But I'd rather save it for the last game.
Yeah. No. Well, for the winning team. Absolutely. But if it was someone
Yeah.
was winning,
I like to see Hill.
Yeah,
That's always exciting.
always. Yeah.
All right.
And
and
this
Drew's
is
taking
exciting
low
too.
balls, and 4 is a little tricky in this rack. Although it looks like if you make the from up top, you make the 2 stop, you got the 4, but then you still got the 8.
Or might go right now. Right.
Oh, that's very smart to get it out of the way. Might even bump the 8, break it out a little here. I don't know. Went really bad.
Fix the problem, but it caused
He,
another problem.
he made things worse.
I'll have one more. Oh, you.
Yeah.
someone's calling.
Woo. Oh, he's got the 6 straight in.
Yeah. Fix it.
Now, this is a great time to break the 2 out. So you want to
Go
try to,
off the rail a little.
you want to, I actually could maybe go through it. I would hit the 6 first. So I want to cut 6 this way. So what I'm thinking on this is when I hit that, I want to see the cue ball come straight back off. I might even put a little outside English on it. Yeah, I think you should be breaking that ball out.
Oh. Up a little
I
bit.
wonder if he called the 6 too. Didn't really break the 2 out. Still,
It's in a better position than what it was.
it is that. And you left her sit. There. I have a tab open.
I don't think
This is crazy right here. I don't even know.
Not a lot of options.
I think 9 is makeable. Yep, it's not. Saying edge of maybe it is makeable. I don't know. He's shooting at the 10 in the side or 11 side.
11
11
side.
side.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a shot. Alex.
That
Torres.
authority.
Yeah, well, he can play really good when he's confident.
Yeah.
If he's sure of himself, man, he plays good as anybody.
Yeah.
He really can. If he just would be a little more confident, I think.
when I walked in today, I was just walking by. Alex was making everything. This beautiful cut shot
He can
on the
make
8 ball.
14 here. Yeah.
Oh,
He tried to cheat it and spin it, masse it. It did masse. Only problem is,
But there was no need for it because he had the third down in the corner
right there.
well, I don't know if it was makeable without something.
Yeah.
I think it overdid it. Take the 2-1 here, I think. Is he going to try? Oh, he got the 2 out. Got the 2 out. This might be Rap City. You old enough to know about Rap City?
Yeah.
Rap City.
But I think it's
Boy, with this the way this lays, they have to really screw up. But it can happen. Pressure does funny things. I think I want to try to make that 2 next.
absolutely.
Now you got to get on it.
Yeah, because
Oh,
now,
let's go to the other view
yeah,
because I want to see who's shooting when.
yeah, because now this just makes this shot a little harder because
Well, I
now
think
he has
it's
to do
the
a little bit more work.
they're in the right order. So Brady's going to take the shot towards the play position for the 2, I guess.
Yes.
So I would say that this is the right better order, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I would say Drew's more of a shot maker than a position player. Don't get straight. I think that's good. That's good. I think he could this is right in Brady's wheelhouse. He's gonna make this 3 and he's gonna punch, draw to here. Now it's not gonna be easy See? It's
Yep.
not gonna be easy, but he's got a shot. It's gonna be long.
Yep. Now,
Now,
this one is.
this is the key. He needs to just stop dead.
I don't see it happening.
Stop dead. Stop. Don't draw. Stop
Oh,
dead. Now
wow.
it's all on Brady to make it. To make this.
He should. But
You
stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wrap.
Wow.
Turned out to be a good match.
Yeah, let's give him some. Yeah. Let's give him some. Damn.
Congratulations to Drew and
Good
Brady.
job, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was definitely exciting. It got close. I mean,
Absolutely.
wow. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It got really close, really quick.
Yeah. That last round, there were a couple mistakes made, and I think
I'm still trying to figure this out in my head. I don't know what happened. I'm trying to figure it out.
I think it could have been a hill match.
Yeah, the balls laid better for them in that rack.
Yeah.
There were some chances, but see what's going to happen. If they're done, or they're going to match up. I'm going to walk out and see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out there too.